Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Real Madrid, and today we've got episode 12 of the career mode. Now in today's episode we're going to start it off with a game against Atletico Madrid in the La Liga, and then we're going to end today's episode with a game against Juventus away from home in the Champions League. So here's the calendar then coming up for today's episode. You quickly see then a quick recap on the last episode. We beat Juventus there 3-0 at home in the Champions League obviously, but we've still got another leg to go away from home this time, and Ronaldo, you know, when he wants to make comebacks happen, he can make them happen. So I'm not writing off the away leg just yet. But the first game here then against Atletico Madrid, which is then followed up by Real Betis, and then we move on into March, which is coming to the end of the season really fast now. Eibar we then face, so I think we're going to play that game. Real Betis will probably sim that game. And then it doesn't really make sense, but because we'll probably play our weakest team here against Atletico Madrid because they're fully fit and ready. And then our strongest team, we're ready for this game against Real Betis. So we'll more than likely simulate that game, maybe, I'm not sure just yet. But we'll simulate one of them, Real Betis or the game against Eibar, we'll simulate one of them too. And then play the final game, obviously, against Juventus away from home in the Champions League. Here's a quick recap then on the La Liga table. You can see most teams have played at 23 games apart from Barcelona and literally one other team, Granada. And obviously Barcelona won that game and they're now up to 68 points in the La Liga table. So I'm still waiting for them to drop points. It's getting really close to the end of the season now, and I'm just hoping just one game comes soon. Obviously we will play them soon as well, but I'm just hoping they'll drop points before that so then we can overtake them if we do win against them. But we're in second place on 61 points. If we win our next game, we still go within 4 points of Barcelona. Atletico Madrid in third place, who we play next. Villarreal in fourth place, so a quick look down towards the bottom end of the table now as well. And you've got Eibar, Cadiz and Elche in the bottom three. So here's a quick recap then of the round of 16 so far in the Champions League. You can see the first game there, Dortmund and Atletico. Atletico won 2-0 in that game. Inter and Chelsea drew 1-1. We beat Juventus 3-0. And then Bayern and Lazio ended 3-3 in their game. And these teams are still yet to play. So before we get into your guys' comments then, if you guys could leave a like down below on the video. I do appreciate all the support you guys can give. And just leaving a like on the video really does help the video do well and helps me out so much. So I do appreciate it if you can go down there and give the video a like. Also, if you are new, you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below. And also the little bell next to it to be notified when these videos go live onto YouTube. So then the first comment here then coming from Maria, saying replace Marcelo for Alphonso Davies for the second team. By the way, loving this series so much. Keep it up and I do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Now I agree with this comment and I feel like we should bring Davies in. But is he suited to the future 11? Just because I feel a bit awful. He's leaving Bayern where he's getting regular first team football. And he's going to come here and join our team. And don't get me wrong, the future 11, it's not like it plays once every blue moon. It does more or less get rotated every game. So one game the future 11 will play. Next game, the starting 11 will play, so on and so forth. So it will get a decent amount of game time. But I do feel a little bit awful, a little bit realistic side coming out. Just that he isn't going to be in the starting 11. But then again, he is only, I think, 80 rated or 81 rated. So that's the same rating as Marcelo at the moment. So he would fit in that sort of category of the future 11. And also Mendy is 86 rated. So he's not quite just beat Mendy yet to make his place into the starting 11. So let me know down below, should we make that transfer in the summer. So then the next comment then coming from Subham Patra, saying give Hazard another season, he's performing well, no need to replace him. Now obviously this has been a bit of discussion over the last few episodes. Should we sell Hazard? If we do, who are we going to bring in? Mane or Sterling or a player like that on obviously the left hand side? Now I've been a bit hesitant whether to sell Hazard, and I agree with the comment because I don't really want to sell him. He's been playing so well. And obviously he's been injured in real life. He hasn't really played much for Real Madrid. And whereas in this career mode, he's flying, not injured as of yet. Luckily, fingers crossed, touch wood, that he doesn't get injured in today's episode. But I agree with that. I'm not going to sell him just yet. But I think maybe give him maybe one more season. And then after that, in the third season, maybe then sell him and look for bring someone else in on that left-hand side. So then the third and the final comment then comes from Chelsea 101, saying replace Ramos with Skriniar. Is that how you pronounce him, Skriniar? I'm pretty sure it is, but I will double check. He is young and has a good rating and is good in real life. Now, obviously last episode, Ramos and both Modric as well said they're retiring at the end of the season, and there's no way I can sort of talk him out of it. I don't think so anyway. If there is, let me know down in the comments, but I can't talk him out of it. So Ramos, I don't feel like he needs to retire as well. He's 88 rated. I feel like he could go on for another 2-3 seasons anyway, but he's retiring. So I was asking, where should I replace him? And Skriniar looks like a great option. I've added him to the shortlist, so why not? We'll try and bring him in the summer when Ramos retires. So before we go into the first game, then I thought I'd show you guys the shortlist so far. And you can see a decent amount of players on here, some interesting ones. So we'll quickly run down them and see if you guys can let me know anyone else to add to the shortlist down below in the comments. So we've got Tonali here, who we added at the start of the season. Haven't bought him yet. I'm still a bit 50-50, but he is 79 rated now. Going to go up to an 80, I can imagine, before the end of the season. 20 years of age, going to be a great player. So I might just buy him to replace Modric and then maybe move Camavinga up to centre mid where Modric plays and then put Tonali in at CDM where Camavinga is. At the moment, just thinking about it, not too sure yet. Would be a great buy, don't get me wrong. After him, obviously we've got Mane and Sterling, who we was going to buy to replace Hazard. But if Hazard's going to stay another season, then Sterling will be 27, Mane will be 29. Out of them, to probably go for Sterling, just because he's younger, probably just because of that. Jude Bellingham on the list as well, age 17, 70 overall. No questions why he's on the shortlist. Obviously might sign him at some point as well. Looks like a really good player and love to have him in this side. Another English player as well. Kevin De Bruyne, again, he's been mentioned in the comments a lot. Now, I do want to sign him. The other thing that's putting him off is his age, being 29. And also with this team, what we're sort of trying to do is sort of develop the younger players and sign younger players and get them first team ready to then replace a lot of the older players like Ramos and Modric that are already retiring for the team. And then the last two players, we've got Skriniar, obviously probably more than likely going to sign him at the start of next season. And also Alphonso Davies as well, who's now 82 rated in this career mode. So here we go then, into our first game of the episode. We need to win this game to keep our 4-point gap between Barcelona. If we lose this one, I just don't think we'll be winning the La Liga. We won't stay in question for it anyway, put it that way. If we lose this one, it'll go down to a 7-point gap. So this is pretty much a must-win game against Atletico Madrid. We got our weaker side here, but I'm still confident they should be able to get the win. I've got subs on the bench if we do need to make them. But let's get into the game. Here we go then, into the Madrid Derby. Hoping to come out with a win, obviously, in this game. It's going to be such a big game. A lot of points rest on this game. Like I say, if we don't win this one, we drop down 7 points behind Barcelona. We can't allow that to happen, so it's a must-win game, this one. Oh, there we go, 1-0 already in this game. 6 minutes in, Militao gets the header. And it was from a corner, but it went up in the air. And he headed it once again. I don't even know if he headed it the first time, but I just know he headed it. And it went into the back of the net. You can see here, the cross comes in, goes up in the air. I don't think he actually got a head on it that time. And he goes in for a header once again, and he beats the goalkeeper. And there we go, 1-0 up, 6 minutes in. And Militao, I'm pretty sure, yeah, his first goal of the season. Oh, look at this. Vinicius Jr. is through. He's got the pace, looking for options in the box. Little chip over to Jovic. Can he get the header on it? And Oblak with the save, another header from Odegaard. But luckily for them, should I say, the goalkeeper stopped it. Oh, here we go. Atletico Madrid are through. Oh my god, the pass almost coming off. Lunin coming out and collecting that one. And I've got to say, so far, Lunin, even though he's, what, 77, 78 rated, that was a poor pass from me, does really well in goal for us in this future 11. And Camavinga, great stop there. Here we go, on the counter-attack now. Vinicius Jr., not many people up with him. Over the top again. Vinicius, oh, just couldn't get it to him. Okay, the header, and Odegaard just couldn't run onto that one. Oh, no way, Atletico Madrid are through, and he's chipped the keeper, and he makes it 1-1. Is that Morata? And it is Morata, making it 1-1 in this game before half-time. Not an ideal time to concede a goal. Look at this, Jesus plays it back, they get the ball to Morata, and he just chips the keeper. Oh, I don't like seeing that. Look at that for a goal. To be fair, chips Lunin, and should have got at least a glove to it, I reckon. But he were beaten. Morata now 5 goals in the La Liga, and I think it's Jesus actually who is the top scorer in the league at the moment. Last time I checked, 17 goals. I think it was only an episode or two ago I checked. But there we go, into half time at 1-1 now in this game. Vinicius Jr. going to play Jovic through. Jovic, go on, get down in the back of the net, and he does. There we go, 2-1. We restore our lead in this game. Only by a goal though. I'm a little bit worried because Atletico Madrid scored. Quite an easy goal, I've got to say. The little chip over the goalkeeper, but we restore our lead in this game at 2-1 now. Nice little bit of build-up play here. Vinicius Jr. with the assists. Jovic gets on his right-hand side, fires it past Oblak, and there we go. Now 2-1 in this game, and Jovic with 4 goals in the season. Oh, here we go. Something's going down. Morata's now looking to find Jesus. Oh, we're getting to tackle him. Oh, off Meccano. Just can't get it cleared though. I don't really want to bring him out of position. And Jesus, now Morata. And come on, stick a leg in there. Militao does decent. And Odegaard to clear now. Here we go on the counter-attack. Odegaard out. Oh, okay. That breaks down pretty easily. Oh, Emerson trying to get back for this one. Carrasco trying to block the cross from coming in. And Emerson get a foot in. Oh, there we go. He's done great there to sort out the danger at the back. Now, maybe the counter-attack once again. But this time try and pull something off. Camavinga. Oh, the pass. Thank God. I thought we lost that pass there. There we go to Marcelo. To Jovic. Vinicius Jr. was offside there. Couldn't have played it to him. Oh, there we go. Oh, I seen the guy making the run. But couldn't get the ball to him. Oh, no way. Atletico Madrid have just scored. They've just levelled it in this game. It's Saul. And they got given a free kick. I didn't think anything of it. I brung Ramos on for Upamecano as well. And they've just gone ahead and scored. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because if we get a point from this game, I think our La Liga title hopes are all over. Look at this. Little chip over. And it just beats the defender. And beats Lunin there. And I regret now having Lunin in goal. That's his first goal of the season. We have to try and get a goal back now. Oh, there we go. Through. Vinicius Jr. Please get it in the back of the net. And he does. Oh, my God. We rescued the 3 points. Vinicius Jr. rescues the day. And please, just let's see this game out now. I cannot possibly do that once again. I do not think. And you can see here, just trying to look for the ball. And Jovic there plays the pass. Vinicius Jr., who's now 84 rated, fires it into the back of the net there. And thank God he rescues the 3 points in this game on his left foot. And how many goals now? 4 goals in this season. Only a couple of minutes to see out now. Just please see out the game. And now we have it done, guys. Full time in this game. Real Madrid 3, Atletico Madrid 2. And we win the derby. And most importantly for me, we get all 3 points. And that means we still stay in the title race. What a game that was then against Atletico Madrid to start the episode. We got the 3 points and we stay 4 points then behind Barcelona in the league table. But obviously if we drew that game, we'd only be on 62 points now. So I'm just glad we got the win. Last minute goal from Vinicius Jr. to grab us the 3 points. So we're going to go into our second game now then of the episode against Real Betis. We're going to play this one and then simulate the game against Eibar. So with this one, we're going with our strongest starting 11 that should be able to secure all 3 points in this game, hopefully. And like I say, the Barcelona about to say are against Levante, who are currently 8th in the table. So obviously want to see how their game goes after this one. But this one, we should be just aiming for all 3 points and a good easy win. So 17 minutes into the game, I've still not had a touch of this ball as of yet. I just cannot get anywhere near it. And when we do, don't want to put too much of a tackle in and concede any sort of free kick. And there we go. So 19 minutes in, still not had a touch of the ball. And this is my first touch of it this game. Valverde over the top. Mbappe is in. Mbappe go for the finesse shot. And there we go. 1-0. 22 minutes in. All it took was that throw in. And the build up, and we've already 1-0 up in this game. What a great start to it. Like I say, we literally did not have a touch of the ball for 90 minutes in game time. And then obviously we get the ball. And Valverde there, great over the top ball. Great vision to see Mbappe making the run. And he gets the finesse shot off on his left foot. And how many goals for him now this season? He's got to be on quite a few, surely. Yeah, double figures now. 10 goals this season. Valverde looking for a pass there to Hazard. He's going to try and lay it off to Haaland in the middle. Haaland with the shot. But the defender gets in the way to block that one. A good chance there to make it 2-0 possibly before half-time. And going into this game, Hazard in good form. 3 goals in his last 3 games. And okay, we need to defend this. Okay. Someone get a foot in, surely. Okay, William. I do not want to go 1-1 into the second half like we just did in that Atletico Madrid game. Definitely not. Hazard over the top. Here we go. Mendy. He's got the pace. We all know he has. Look at that. Bursting forward. Maybe a little chip over the top. And Hazard with the volley. But he just couldn't find the target there. I think that was the defender that blocked it. But Mendy already getting back there. Look at the pace on him. Great option at left back. If you're looking to sign in one for your first team in career mode, Mendy, his pace is just unbelievable. But we definitely need the 2 goals in this game. I can't be trusted with just a 1-goal lead like we just seen in that Atletico Madrid game. Just need another goal. Just try and ease the game a little bit more. Oh, Haaland. There we go. Toni Kroos. Over to Hazard maybe with the shot. And I should have just shot. I should have just shot with Toni. I don't know why I'm too busy looking for the pass and I should have just gone for the shot. Hazard through to Haaland. He's going to try and finesse shot it round the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper gets to that one. And one thing I've noticed though, because I've got Hazard on the free roam instruction, when he comes inside, Mendy actually takes up that left wing position, which is nice. Plus I've got him on during the attack and overlap as well. But here we go, Hazard with the cross inside. Couldn't get a header on that one. Can we get this ball and get something else? And we can't. We really need 2 goals in this game because Real Betis are getting more and more dangerous on the attacks. They're getting closer every time. There we go. Hazard found himself on the right-hand side, trying to get the cross in, but he can't. We win ourselves a throw-in, but it doesn't matter because the ref blows the full-time whistle in this game. Got to be fair, not much went on in this game. As you can tell from the scoreline, Real Betis just kept a lot of the ball possession. They were quite deadly, but obviously not deadly enough to find themselves a goal, unfortunately. But for us, we walk away with all 3 points in this game. So it's still frustrating. Barcelona still keep the 4-point gap. They won their game against Levante, and I'm honestly thinking now, will Barcelona ever lose? Will they ever draw a game, or is it going to end the season unbeaten? It's looking like that way, isn't it? They've got 0 losses so far in the league table. We're on 67 points now. Quite a distance now. 12 points between us and 3rd place. So there's no worries really of us dropping down into 3rd place, unless obviously we have a really bad run of form. But just eyes on that top spot now. Here we are then, about to go into our final game in the La Liga for today's episode. Obviously we're going to simulate this one. We're away from home against Eibar, who I think find themselves 18th or 19th in the league table, possibly even 20th. I just know they definitely are in the bottom 3. So we're going to use our future 11 in this game, because obviously we need to keep our starting 11 fresh, ready for the game against Juventus. The other change I'm going to make quickly is I'm going to change the goalkeeper out from Lunin to Courtois, just because I don't want any mistakes made. We need all 3 points in this game. A quick sim and should hopefully be able to do that. So let's simulate this one. Barcelona are facing up against Villarreal, who are 4th in the table at the moment. And there we go. We get a 2-0 win in this game. And you can see, okay, not a 2-0 win. Okay, it was a 2-0 win. Okay, I'm mistaken. I thought Mbappe scored twice. But Vinicius Jr. scored in the 5th minute, and then Mbappe scored in the 55th minute. Here's how the other games then went on in the round of 16. As you can see, Manchester City won 2-1 against Barcelona, PSG 2-1, Liverpool 2-1, and Sevilla getting a 1-0 win against Porto. So just quickly then, before we go into the game against Juventus, obviously one thing I want to do is check the league table and see if Barcelona lost. And they did. They didn't lose, but they drew against Villarreal, which now drops them down to 72 points. That means now, when we face them coming up in, I don't know what episode it's going to be. In fact, we're going to check. We're going to check because I cannot believe that they actually drew as well, which now leaves this title race wide open. And you can see there, April, that we face them at home as well in the El Clasico. So that's going to be such a big game. And so just looking at this now, we play Juventus now. Real Sociedad, Getafe. We'll probably simulate this game here. And then maybe that game there as well. So the next episode we play the game against Barcelona. I'm thinking something like that. And that could decide the title race between us and Barcelona. Here we are then into our final game of the episode. What a game it is against Juventus. Ronaldo starting again. And pretty much the same team as last time. But this time they're playing Muller through the middle. And Costa is starting on that left-hand side. Renzy and Arthur in the middle. So it's going to be a tough game. And as we know, Ronaldo always fancies a comeback, and this time it would be a comeback against his former team at Real Madrid. Can he do it? Let's get into the team. Let's get into the game and find out. Okay, so there might be a little bit more of a reason to worry, just because going into the game then, Ronaldo has now scored 6 goals in his last 3 games for Juventus. So I've got to admit, I'm a little bit more worried now going into the game. But even if the scoreline stayed as it was, 0-0, about to say 0-0 then, 0-0, then obviously we would walk away into the next round of the Champions League. Oh, here already, Juventus are through. Muller with the shot 5 minutes in. And Juventus, you can tell they've got that home advantage all over us so far. Obviously early to say, only 5 minutes in. But they've got themselves the corner here. Fancy it going to Ronaldo in the centre. And he's aimed towards him and he goes for the header. But Courtois punches that one away. Down the line here for Haaland. A low cross inside to, oh my god, to Haaland. Mbappe, sorry. The low cross inside. And now we make it 4-0 over the 2 legs. And Haaland scores 12 minutes into the game. That low cross is honestly so good in this FIFA. Like, obviously other FIFAs have tried it. But this FIFA just seems to work so well. I think that was Valverde playing it out wide. It might have been Haaland playing it out wide to Mbappe. And then Haaland just slots it home past Szczesny, might I add. And there we go. Makes it 1-0 in this game. Out wide to Hazard. He's going to fancy a little chip inside to Haaland with the header. Oh my god, that was so close. He had so much power on that one as well. Let's have another look at the replay. And the header, like I say, just goes wide of the post. And almost now 5-0. Almost, just almost 5-0 over the two legs. And, you know, can Juventus bring it back? It's a big ask, a really big ask at this point. But let's have a see what the rest of the game has in store for us. Oh no, oh my god, Valverde has just scored possibly the goal of the Champions League. I did not expect that to go in at all. 5-0 now over the two legs. How much longer do we play? Because I don't think Juventus are going to find a way back through this, if I'm going to be honest. Have a look at the replay on this. You can see Mendy here out on the left, plays it. We get it inside to Valverde, who first time just shoots, and Szczesny didn't move, so I thought I was going wide, just a random shot, but no, it beats him, and Szczesny thought it was going wide, but there you go, it finds the back of the net, and now 5-0 over the two legs in this game. There we go, Ronaldo possibly trying to look to bring a goal back in this game, so I can't imagine he'll be too happy with it being 5-0 over two legs. And now Mbappe probably trying to get something going here. Valverde and Mbappe link up really well on his right hand side. Mbappe plays it through to Haaland. Oh, tries to get the pass over to Hazard, but we still got it. Here we go, Mendy, little chip over, and nothing could come of that. But looks like we're going to half time here, 2-0 up in this game, and I just don't know if there's much reason to play any further. Here we go, Mbappe is through. If Mbappe makes this 6-0, then, yeah. Oh, what? I really thought that was going in. He scored that so many times this season. And how that didn't go in is beyond me. It probably should have gone maybe near post. But I thought going across the goalkeeper would have worked. But I guess not. Hazard through once again. Hazard probably one too many touches there. And the goalkeeper comes out. And I don't think we're going to get another goal in this game, I got to say. I feel like we should have maybe done a lot more with them chances, but you know, when you're 5-0 up like this, you just sort of want to have not a little bit of fun, but take a few more risks. And Juventus, I'm sorry to say this, but I just don't think obviously there's a way back in it now. It'd be literally not impossible, but magical if they bring this back now. Juventus with a chance here to possibly just bring one back, and they don't. And there we go, the ref blows the whistle for full time on this game. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 2. And obviously we got 5 over the two legs to go through into the next round of the Champions League. Obviously here's another quick recap of the league table. Obviously we seen it before the game against Juventus, but I can't believe Barcelona drew another game. That now leaves the title race wide open now pretty much, doesn't it? If we win our game against them, and obviously win every game up until then and after then as well, we pretty much confirmed their title. So big things happening. Next episode we'll face Barcelona at home in the Bernabeu. So one last question I want to ask you guys before we end today's episode is Cristiano Ronaldo. Should we bring him back to Real Madrid? Because I sort of want to bring him back before he retires, maybe get a season out of him. You can see at the moment 36 in game, one of the world's best. Not saying that he's retiring anytime soon, but I could imagine that he'll be looking to retire within the next season or two. So should we bring him back? Let me know down below. So there we have it then, guys. That has been today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video and hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.